Hello, I'm back in Wisconsin Dells, the water park capital of the world, but it's not just about water parks. I'm gonna show you something really, really awesome here. But first I wanna introduce you to this guy here. This is Dominick over here. And Dominick is the owner of this awesome slingshot business.
Correct.
What is a slingshot? Well, we're gonna show you in a second and even take one out. But tell us a little about yourself, like how long you've been in business. And
We're going into our second year in business. Now we've got our own location and apparel shop and storage and all that other good stuff that comes along with owning slingshots.
Awesome. And you're here in Linden Station. If you're not familiar with the area, I'm going to put a little graphic on the screen here shortly and show you how to get here and how to reach out to Dominick and rent one. And if I recall, I was tooling around on your website not too long ago. You can just book right online?
Yep. Everything's online. It's a smooth and easy process. I've got a hotel background in Chicago, so it's just like people nowadays want everything that's quick, easy, and right to the point. So that's the way I made it.
Awesome, all right. And it's an awesome looking website. So, what's a slingshot? Let's take a look and maybe you could tell us a little about this one.
So, you have an S, you have an SL, you have an SLR, and you've got an R. So an SL is it's like the medium class one.
Okay.
So it's got all the features that all the other ones do, just not as much horsepower, but it's not the base one that has nothing in it at all. And I mean, it comes with, the screen,
It's got an infotainment system?
It's got a small infotainment system in there.
Wow.
I mean, it's not like a car infotainment center. Player still has to work out the hicks, but they get the job done. And it's just, it just tells about the car, the battery power, gas levels, all that other stuff on there.
Is there looks like a stereo system then as well?
They've got a small stereo system in here. And I mean, it does what it needs to do. It's nothing fancy, but it does what it needs to do. Jump over here to the SLR. So
and slingshots, are they all like tricycles or just three wheels? Are they all that way?
Three wheels. And I mean, like with a slingshot, slingshots are pretty much what people do to Jeeps.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want to do to them. So like this is kind of like my personal one here. So it's got a little better sound system and I put exhaust on it, but this is the next tier when it comes to slingshots. And nothing really changes, but I mean, you can do what you want to these. A lot of people, when they go to purchase slingshots, they buy the base model and then they, take them and do whatever they want to them, put their own infotainment systems in there and change the hood, the scopes, and all this other stuff.
So how fast can these babies get up to on the interstate?
I mean, I shouldn't say on camera how fast I've gone.
They go fast.
But they go fast.
They go fast.
We'll say that.
Actually, Dominick just came in from Wyoming 5 minutes ago, so.
And then this is the R. It's not top tier. They do have a Slingshot Roush, which is like top tier. But this is pretty much top tier. And I mean, what you're paying for is pretty much the looks.
And you can get your choice, it looks like, of a manual or automatic on these.
Manual or automatic, correct.
Now, somebody's coming up to Wisconsin Dells who would love to rent one of these maybe, and they could go to your website. There's a calendar on there, like you said, a hotel sort of thing, just book us and the rates and everything.
Yep, it's all online. And I mean, I control the availability.
Can I ask you what's the starting cost if I ever wanted to buy one?
They've got a base model that starts about somewhere between 18 to 21. I mentioned it before that people buy the base model and then they just totally trick it out and do what they want to do.
Sure.
But on average, it's somewhere in like the 28 to 30 range.
This is really neat. And how many do you have?
I have 5.
You got 5 total. So he's got you covered here, and they look like a lot of fun. And I take it they're all designed, they're strictly highway, correct? No. You don't go off-roading?
Nope, no off-roading.
Right, so it's strictly highway.
Strictly highway, yep. We have a 3-wheel showdown in August, the end of August, the 22nd through the 24th. And if you really want to see what people can do to slingshots, it's at Ho-Chunk in Baraboo. If you really want to see what people can do to slingshots.
Is that information on your website right now?
Yep, it's all on there.
Make sure you check out the website.
And on our Facebook page as well. Okay. So, I mean, nobody's slingshot is exactly the same.
And so it's a showdown, so you guys are going to kind of obviously show off the looks of them, maybe what you guys have done aftermarket, and then is there...
There's a bunch of vendors there that come in and do different things, put lights on these things and all sorts of stuff.
You guys like drive them around too?
Yep.
Do they have like a core setup or something over there?
We usually just go on a group ride and take them downtown, Lake Delton, hit Devil's Lake and all that other stuff. So we have that event, and then there's going to be a bunch of slingshots for Wajawa as well. So we'll be in Wajawa. this upcoming year. So
Wujao is a huge parade in Wisconsin Dells. It's always 2 weeks after Labor Day weekend, and actually the channel's been on a couple of Wujawas, but you definitely want to check that out. And Ho-Chunk, you said, in August is a casino complex near Wisconsin Dells. So hey, you could check out a Slingshot and do some gambling and maybe win enough at the casino to buy one of these,
yeah,
right?
I think through gambling they're raffling off a Slingshot.
Oh, are they really?
A Slingshot.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Last year
Okay.
at the three-wheel showdown. I think they're doing it again this year, and maybe more. So we'll see.
So here you are, you're coming to Wisconsin Dells, you're driving down Highway 12, and we're outside of Wisconsin Dells, technically in a town called Linden Station. Let me show you what you're looking for. So we got the building back here, I'll give you a better view. We got the Scully sign. Will you be swapping that out, or will that be there a while?
Be swapping that out.
Okay, so look for, I'm assuming, Rake Motorsports?
Yeah, everybody knows where Norm's is. We're just down the street from Norm's. Norm's is right there on the corner.
Right over there. It's a bar over there.
Yep.
And again, we're in a town called Linden Station, which is about maybe 10, 12 minutes west of Wisconsin Dells, so easy to get to.
Ooh.
Corvette style. Okay, this is going to be fun. So, like Dominick was saying, they've got the automatic, which is what we're going to take out. It's easier for me to shift. And then they've got sticks as well, so if you're into manual, you're good to go there. So, got my son with me today, and why don't we jump in and let's go for a ride. This takes a little getting used to. This is really, really neat. So, let me just show you some of the quick features that I see in here before we take off. So, we've got our speedometer here. Looks like a digital console. I know it's hard to see with the sun and everything. And we've got it in park right now is what that red light's showing. So we got our nice digital, and just like a car, you could change the different modes, it looks like, on this screen right here. If you come over here, it's your stereo system, and it looks like you can do Bluetooth, I see, with the cell phone. And just some other little features here. We got the hazard lights. Oh, look at this, even traction control, just like on a car. Steering wheels, it looks like to be the same setup. So I'm not sure what the red is. Maybe that's, well, that wouldn't be hazard, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll play around and find out. I wonder if Dominick is our roadside emergency service guy too. So we've got our stereo, it looks like over here. So just like your vehicle, a lot of the controls are on the steering wheel. So now, let's take it out of park. We're in neutral, put it in drive. You could hear the gear changing there, and we're ready to roll. Oh no! Yeah. At least you'd have a recording of it, right? What a way to go viral. Thank you. It is definitely kind of a different feel, but this is fun. We are low to the ground right now, and this is a lot of fun. Here's a ATV guy over here. Hey, there we go, friendly look. I probably should turn the hat around. Don't need to lose this. Let's do a little highway driving. We're up to the big 55. Sorry about the wind if it's hard to hear. We just got that wind slapping into my body and the microphone. I've got the microphone tucked in as best as possible. So I really don't have to do anything, as you can see. Very simple controls. Just driving the automatic here.
slingshot? Do you have a slingshot? Let me know. Comment below. Or do you have any recreational toys? Because I gotta tell you, I used to have a motorcycle years ago, long time ago. These are a lot of fun. I forgot how fun it is to be on the road just outside of a car. So if you go anywhere where you have the opportunity to rent one of these, or if you find one online at Facebook Marketplace really cheap, and you're thinking about it, do it.
Boy, this is a lot of fun. And here I go. But I gotta tell you, when you're kind of a little bit of a chubby person like me, a little tough to get in and out of, but it is comfortable. I'm really loving this thing. It's a lot of fun. Just got the open air and 3 wheels. I'm really enjoying this. And you could feel the heat from the motor coming up, so you could probably even drive it on cooler days. It's about 70, well, according to this, it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit right now. But I would imagine it could be just as comfortable at cooler days, and you really don't feel any of the motor heat or anything when you're just driving. It's only at a standstill. This was definitely a good time. I had a blast. And you know, the nice thing about renting one of these in Wisconsin Dells is you can go on the main roads with it. You can go anywhere with it. You can show off what you're driving in front of all the tourists, but there's also a lot of beautiful country roads and highways where you can go along the river, along Lake Delton, just some real scenic areas as well. And it just really enhances the pleasure of driving this. It's a lot of fun. I would definitely contact Rake Motorsports. Their website again is in the description of this video. And make sure you rent your Slingshot, because it's a whole different experience when you come to Wisconsin Dells. So what you do is you come here, you rent first, make sure you love it. That's the best way to do it, and then go buy one, right? But
or come back.
Or come back. Yeah. You know, it really isn't it's really a lot cheaper when you just rent it. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. Well, Dominic, thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for letting us come by and take one out. And again, you want to check out Rake Motorsports, their website, linked in the video. They are in Linden Station, just outside of Wisconsin Dells. And you'll definitely want to do it. It's a blast. You'll see me in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hey there, thanks so much for watching. It would mean so much to me if you clicked on that thumbs up button right now, because that will help others here on YouTube find this video just like you did. And for more on my travel, attractions, and review vlogs, please subscribe to the channel right now. Oh yeah, before you go, you may want to click on one of those videos to your left and let me know your thoughts on it.
For behind the scenes, follow Maverick Hayes on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Maverick Hayes. Subscribe, like, comment, and share.